Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing episode number 8 of I Build Your Team series, where I build my viewers' teams into the best teams possible. Sorry, 28, not 8, but series where I'm building my viewers' teams into the best squads possible for whatever y'all might be playing. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. So first team today comes in from Shark. He says he's only got about 3,000 MT, but he's open to selling players if I recommend it. Well, I'll say this first and foremost. This is a team that is good enough to get the Triple Threat Park win streak done and is absolutely worth doing that win streak, because you can break down those event pieces, get yourself 200,000+ MT, and be set up in a much better spot to then build, because then you could replace Paul George with a Michael Beasley. You could replace Bull with a, well, you should already replace Bull with Khalil Ware. That's just like an immediate swap that I would absolutely do. And then you could potentially get another big as well. Maybe another power forward, so you move Ware to the 5. Could pick up somebody like Carlos Boozer, maybe. I don't know. You got some ideas there, but would absolutely sell Bull and Paul George. Absolutely get that Triple Threat Park win streak done today, if at all possible. Which it looks like you have an unsellable Levine, so it looks like you've done the win streaks award before. So I think you could get that done. I believe in it. So yeah, that's my recommendation, is to get all that stuff done. I think you will not regret it by any means, to make all that MT, and then you can add some other players off your bench and some upgrades and things of that nature. Could also sell Yao and swap him out for like a Pink Diamond Wimby. I think that'd be a good trade-off. I don't know if the MT difference on those two guys is significant, but even if you sold Yao and replaced him with like a I don't know, maybe a, who would be a good option to pick up? Vlade Divac. If you don't have Wimby, that would be an MT profitable move. I think that would probably be beneficial as well. So that's probably what I would look to do. Second team today comes in from Evan. He's got 3.3 mil, but he needs help because his team's only got 4 players on it. I guess he's trying to rebuild his entire lineup, which I am fine with. 3.3 mil. Small forwards are easy. Beasley, Bender. Power forwards are, honestly, I feel like relatively easy as well. Well, I say that, but now I'm not super confident as to who to get. With this type of team, I would still want to try to get that win streak done. Obviously, you're going to get Wimby at center. Pink Diamond or Opal, up to you. I'd probably get a souped Pink Diamond realistically, though, because it's going to be a lot cheaper. You get Wimby as one of your bigs. Maybe you do get one expensive power forward, somebody like an Akeem or a Chet or an Embiid, since those guys are cheaper now. And then off the bench, you have like Khalil Ware and Joakim Noah. Use the event piece, Joakim Noah at the 4, Khalil at the 5, and then small forwards being Beasley and Bender. You do that, you're chilling. You could pick up Corey Brewer to play instead of J Rich as well to boost up that Noah, and have that duo as well would be another option. Like, I feel like definitely want to win, get that win streak done again, but this is a team where you could afford to not just do the win streak my brain isn't working. Not just do the win streak for MT, but you could add some players from it instead, like a Joakim Noah, like a Corey Brewer. Next team comes in from my guy T-Mac. Used to be a competitive player on my team, actually, like 2K22. So glad to see he's back playing the game. Team isn't looking bad. He's got a nice little unsellable Caruso starting point guard and Penny back at PG. I would like to get Penny out of there, though. Dr. J and B-Roy is great. Beasley and Rudy, I got no issues with it all. And then he's got Wilt, McAdoo, Khalil, and then Wimby and Cat. I'll be totally honest, I'd probably just exchange Cat for the Hall of Fame badge, or sorry, for the Legend badge option pack that you can get for him, and just run Khalil as your backup 5. Another team where I know you're good enough to get the win streak, so get that win streak done. Whether you want to add Joakim Noah or get MT, I think that really is up to you, and it kind of just depends on what you're looking for, but those are both options. I mean, definitely think this team is looking pretty solid, but I feel like you could upgrade on Wilt. Maybe even you sell Wilt potentially, because it looks like he's sellable. Add Joakim Noah, run Noah and McAdoo, and then Wimby and Khalil as your bigs, and just stack MT from there. I mean, if you want to get more size off your bench, maybe you replace Rudy with Bender, but I have no issues at all with Bender. I think he's definitely a really good card. And I mean, from there, I think it really just becomes a matter of opinion, honestly, in terms of how you want to do this team, because team is looking really solid at this point. Definitely not in need of like massive changes, but backup point guard would be a spot I'd look to upgrade personally. Now, how you do that is up to you, because Penny's unsellable, so maybe you want to wait and save a little more. Maybe you want to go spend some MT and get a Gary Payton. If Lonzo or SJ were a little cheaper, I'd recommend one of them, but as of right now, I think they're a bit too expensive, but you got some options for sure, and the team is looking looking pretty solid. Next squad comes in from Steven. This is not a very good team. He's only got 30,000 MT. Everyone on the bench is sellable. This is the type of team where if you can get like one card or find a good group to do the win streak with, maybe you use AD or even Sheldon Williams or somebody like that, and you play triple threat park with 2 other guys, you get that win streak done. That would be huge for this team because that would give you an opportunity to really upgrade your squad all the way around. And in my opinion, I think that could be pretty game changing, honestly, for this type of a squad if you were able to do that. So in my opinion, I would absolutely be looking to try to get that win streak done if at all possible. Because if you can do that, then you're gonna have the opportunity to add a lot of upgrades to this team. For example, could get Wes Unseld out of there, could get Spencer Haywood out of there, could get AD at the 4, could get Kalel Ware as one of your 4s as well and have AD and Kalel as your 4s. Could add a big man, maybe a Vlade Divac or somebody even cheaper than that potentially. Who else could you add? I'm trying to think. Who else would be a good upgrade for this team? I don't know. Maybe you get, I mean, Lonzo and Kobe isn't bad, but if you could, this type of team where like the pro pass would really help you out. If you got Austin Reeves, I don't know how far you are from B-Roy, but if you could get B-Roy, he'd help a lot. This is just a team that needs a lot of work, and that's okay. But definitely, you're in need of some work right now for this team. I think more than anything else, so I would definitely try your best to get the squad upgraded a bit, if at all possible, because you will definitely benefit from having an overall better squad than you got right now, in my opinion. I don't know, just got to make MT. That's where that event will be really big. If you can use these event pieces from Triple Threat Park today, but also just in general, any event pieces you can get your hands on to make MT so that you can stack. Because with a team like this, you just got to get MT so you can build a solid base level squad. Even if that means you're adding like good pink diamonds and stuff to your team. Crespo's got, he says he can sell Paulo. He's going to try to do the MT method. I would recommend that as well. I don't see his last 3, so I don't know what bigs he has off the bench, but he's got unsellable JR and unsellable Reeves, which honestly is fine. He also has DeJounte Murray, so he's got 3 point guard options. Pick 2 of those 3. Per me, it'd probably be Reeves and DeJounte, but if you like JR, you could throw him in there as well. J Rich could be one of your shooting guards. Other shooting guard, realistically, I don't see anybody on this team right now that I really like. Your small forwards can be Braun and Jason Tatum for the time being. That's fine. I would sell Paulo. Kalel is good. Honestly, Dwight unsellable is totally fine. Backup power forward as well. And then you got to get a couple centers. I'd get Vlade Divac, maybe Rudy Gobert. Maybe you add Frank Kaminsky instead of Gobert, something like that as well. Could also play Frank at power forward. I think he's pretty good. And then shooting guard, honestly, I'd get Shane Battier, probably, in terms of buyable. I mean, you could also get a Kyle Korver, somebody along those lines. You're level 32, so I guess you will be getting Brandon Roy at some point here in the near future as well. So that would also be a real option, to just add a B-Roy instead, and just play with one of these other guys as kind of a filler option until then. So overall, your team's looking good, though. I definitely don't mind the way the squad is shaping up at all. And then the final team today, I mean, the team's not looking good right now, but it has the potential to be looking good if you make some of those changes, really. You add B-Roy eventually, you got a couple point guards, you move Braun and Tatum to your small forwards, you add another couple bigs, Vlade and somebody else, maybe Kaminsky, and then the team's gonna be looking a lot better. Also, again, if you can get that win streak done, especially with a squad like that, adding a couple 100,000 MT to your account would be a really nice thing to be able to do. So would also do that if at all possible. Okay, last team today comes in from Fargo. He's got 1 million MT. His team isn't bad, but I don't think it's like amazing either. He's got Corey Brewer at the 3, which honestly at 6'9", I don't really mind, but I wouldn't want Joakim at the 5. This is the type of team with this much MT where you have a lot of ability to make some upgrades if you want. And so I don't mind Corey Brewer at the 3, but what I would do is put Joakim at the 4 and put McAdoo as your backup 4. And then you got to get two new centers entirely. With 1 million MT, you can do that. That's the thing. You can get a Pink Diamond Wemby and a Vlade Divac as your 2 centers and be totally fine. You could try that Frank Kaminsky, who's I believe 7'1" as well, or 7 foot. Could also be a nice option. Could always play Kalel Ware at the backup 5 if you wanted to, and just go with like a Wemby and a Kalel at the backup 5, something like that. And then this is another team where oh, you already have Bureau in the lineup. What am I talking about? Another team where point guard upgrade would be nice. Suggs isn't bad. I'd still probably want to get Caruso personally. That's just me. Up to you whether or not you want to pay for him, but Caruso Suggs isn't terrible. You can use him for the time being if you want to as well. But either way, that's the final team for the video. I hope y'all did enjoy the video as per normal. If so, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more 2K content very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.